So guys, I need you guys to be honest with me in the comment section, bro. Please tell me if I am tripping, bro. Bronny James, he has to be the most confusing and the most weirdest player that I've ever seen in NBA history, bro. One game, this man Bronny James will go 0 for 6 from the field. The next game, he'll go 2 for 9. The next game, he'll go 5 for 20. The next game, he'll go 7 for 17. The next game, he'll go 8 for 10 and finish with 25 points and 6 assists, bro. This man Bronny James, you just never know what type of Bronny James you're gonna get that game, and he's the most weirdest and confusing player that I've ever seen. And I feel like, guys, we need to talk about it. Okay, so the Lakers and Bronny James just wrapped up their preseason so far this season, and they only finished 2-4 in the 6 games that they played. And these are the stats that we do have to work with. These are the stats that Bronny James finished with so far in the preseason. So in his very first game against the Timberwolves, they did lose that game pretty heavily, and Bronny James only played 16 minutes in that game, only finished with 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, shot 1 for 6 from the field, and 0 for 1 from 3. Now in his second game against the Suns, he only played 13 minutes in that game, and he did not make a single point. This man Bronny James only attempted 1 shot and went 0 for 1, and he finished with 4 turnovers in this game. In his third game against the Milwaukee Bucks, he only played 6 minutes in this game. He went 0 for 4 from the field and 0 for 2 from 3-point line, only playing 6 minutes. Zeros on zeros in the stat line. Now in his fourth game against the Warriors, he only played 9 minutes in this game, shot 1 for 5 from the field, finished with 2 points, 1 rebound, and the rest is typical Bronny James. In his fifth game, he played against the Suns. He played 14 minutes in this game, only made 4 points and shot 2 for 4 from the field. And finally, we have his final game. He played 35 minutes in this game, finished with 17 points, went 7 for 17 from the field, 1 for 5 from 3, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 block. Definitely the best game that Bronny James played so far in the preseason. Now, a few things that I feel like we can all agree about Bronny James, and like I said at the beginning of the video, y'all tell me if I'm tripping. I do feel like Bronny James's biggest problem is that he plays with no confidence. Like, he's just playing scared out there, bro. He plays scared, and he's just not willing to shoot the ball or even try to get buckets. He just needs a lot of overall work. He just needs a lot of overall development. And until Bronny James realized, like, bro, you're an NBA player. You're out there for a reason. It's okay to shoot the ball. Like, you don't have to get the ball in the wing and just keep passing it to the top of the key. If you see an open lane, attack the lane, bro. Like, stop passing it to the corner on fast breaks. Stop running down the lane and not even looking to score the ball. Like, man, Bronny James really be making me mad with the way he plays because, bro, y'all know how I feel about Bronny James on this channel, bro. I feel like Bronny James is actually a very good player. It's just, you just don't know what you're going to get from him, and he just doesn't realize how good he is as a player and the amount of things that he can do on the court to actually benefit his team. But he just plays just so scary out there, bro, and it really be making me mad. And I don't know what these coaches be telling them. I don't know what LeBron be telling. I don't know what he be telling himself. Like, bro, shoot the ball. Like, you're out there for a reason. If you're open for 3, shoot the 3, man. If you see a wide open lane, attack the rim, penetrate, draw help, throw a lob, do this, do that. Like, there's so much that you can do offensively. I think Bronny James is terrific defensively. Obviously, there's a lot of things he still needs to work with on that side of the ball. I think sometimes he can fall asleep with, boxing out his man or, letting his man get past him and whatnot, learning different rotations, learning help side, things like that. Like, there's a lot Bronny James definitely needs to work on both sides, but I just feel like Bronny James is sometimes thinks that he's not supposed to be out there, or maybe he's just not ready for the moment. I don't know exactly, what it is, but Bronny James is a good player. He needs to act like, bro, he's supposed to be there. Like, that's what I'm saying. To me, it's really just a confidence thing. But, like I said, we do got to clap it up for Bronny James, especially in his final game, because he entered the game shooting 4 for 20 from the field heading into that last game. He finished with 17 points. Like I said, shot 7 for 17 from the field. That's tough. Like, no matter what people say, he bounced back and he hooped in his final preseason game, man. Like, go to the comments, you see the tweets, you see this and that. Like, everybody is saying the same thing about Bronny James. Like, he's just scared out there. And that's the thing I feel like a lot of people really aren't realizing about this game. Like, if you want me to be completely honest, I actually think Bronny James plays played the exact same way in his final game as he's playing in his other games. The only difference is that the shots were actually falling and that he was actually shooting a little bit more this time. I mean, 17 attempts for Bronny James, like that is literally unheard of. But as far as how he was playing, he literally plays the exact same way. It's just he was making his shots. And that's why I'm telling you guys, like, Bronny James is a good player. He just needs to shoot more. The more he shoots, the more shots he's going to make. Like, Bronny James is capable of making shots, taking shots, attacking the rim. He's a great at finishing around the rim. There's a lot of things that he can do that I feel like people will start to notice of how he's actually a good offensive player. To me, like I said, it's just a confidence thing, and it's just attempting more shots out there. That's really all it is, bro. But I'm telling you, in this final game, he literally plays the exact same way as he's been doing preseason, as he's been doing in college. So I'm just praying that when the season starts or whenever he's in the G League or whatnot, this continues and he just continues to build his confidence. I mean, he even said in his preseason game, after he dropped 17 points, like this was a big confidence booster for him. So we'll definitely see how Bronny James looks for the rest of the season. I know a lot of people are saying that Bronny James should play in the G League. Obviously that is going to be better for his development. Me personally, I want to see him in the league, man. I want to see him on the bench. I want to see him with the main rotation. I want to see Bronny James, develop with the big dogs and watching him on TV. Like, nobody really cares about the G League, if we're going to be honest. Like, let's just be honest here. Like, nobody's really watching that. Obviously as Bronny, we're still going to check him out, see the highlights on social media and whatnot, but we want to see Bronny James with LeBron on the court, man. That's what we want to see. I think obviously at the very beginning of the season, he'll probably be on the main roster, just getting that moment with LeBron, being on the court at the same time. I know their first game is against the Timberwolves. LeBron's obviously going to be on the court and Bronny James is going to check in to get that moment. You guys know how social media, the media works, bro. Like ESPN, I know they're going crazy. Like once Bronny James got drafted to the Lakers, are you guys ready to be turning on ESPN and all these media outlets and just seeing them talk about Bronny every day? I mean, I feel like they're going to drag it. I don't know if we're going to get tired of it. I've already seen people talking about they're tired of ESPN and all these media outlets talking about Bronny James after every game. But man, y'all gotta buckle up because this is literally how it's gonna be. At this point, I'm really just yapping. Guys, let me know down below what you guys think about Bronny James so far this season. Like I said, I think the main thing is really just a confidence thing for him. Like, he just needs to attack more. He needs to shoot the ball more. The more he shoots, the more he's going to make. The more he shoots, the more confidence he's going to build. People are going to say what they want to say when he has bad games. When Bronny has a good game like this, look at how everybody's back on his side. So he has to realize, like, people are going to pick and choose when they want to support him. But I'm going to always support Bronny James, whether he has a good game, whether he has a bad game, because I know the real Bronny when he's hooping out there, man. I know the type of player that Bronny James is, and I truly believe that he can be a good player. Like I said, man, it's really just a confidence thing, and just go get a bucket, man. That's all I'm saying, man. But let me know down below what you guys think about Bronny James so far. What are your expectations for Bronny this coming season? Let me know down below your thoughts. Let me know the video ideas that you guys have, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.